What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another video. Today I want to talk to you about why I think it's great for everybody to compete. For example, some of you I'm sure have seen this guy's videos. He's like 18, I think he said. He was trying to become the world's youngest pro. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I don't know the whole stats. Anyways, he competed in, what's the one with the swimsuits? It's physique, regular physique, not classic physique. But my point is, this kid looked amazing. I'm sure some of you have seen his videos because he's been kind of blowing up. He's only 18, he looked amazing, and I guarantee you if you ask him, what do you regret about competing? He would say nothing. Now, spoiler alert here, he did not win, he's not a pro. He mentioned in his video that one of the guys was 217 pounds, I think he said. Lean, like shredded like that, and he was 29 years old. I mean, just to give you an idea, just like he mentioned in his video, classic physique competitors aren't even that big. So that's wild. Like, I'm 213 right now for reference, and I'm not shredded at all. Not like that. So he's heavier than me, shredded, doing physique, than than I am right now. It's insane. Like, I also would not beat that guy. But you don't, honestly, like when you go to a show, do you want a bad lineup? You don't. But let me get back to the topic of why I think it's great for everybody to compete at least one time in your lifetime. I think it's something you need to check off. That's a box you need to check off. If you like fitness, if you enjoy the gym, if you enjoy going, let me explain. Before I get started, guys, I added a button down here to make it nice and easy for you guys to subscribe. If you're enjoying the content, just go down to that corner, bam, subscribe to the channel, and then say no more, let me take it from there. There's many reasons why competing is so good. Now, let's bring it back 5 years ago when I competed in my first and only show up to this point. If you watched my last video, I'm getting ready for a show. It's gonna be next year. Stay tuned for that. Getting ready for that show was one of the toughest things I've ever done, but it was also the most rewarding thing I've done in fitness up to that point, right? I also noticed after competing, it's hard to work out, and I almost don't understand how people work out without some sort of a goal, right? Like, I felt just lost. When you work out and you're going for a show, you're always thinking about the guys or the girls that are gonna be on stage with you, and all you think about is, I need to beat them. The last rep's hard. Do you wanna win or not? I mean, you know, it's hard to get up early. Do you wanna win or not? You wanna cheat? Is the competitor cheating right now? You wanna stay up late and play video games? Are your competitors asleep right now, getting the sleep they need? Who's gonna win? Are you gonna give in? You know, are you mentally, because really a lot of it's, yes, physical, genetics, there's things that come into play, but a lot of competing is mental. And that's why I recommend it. One, I mean, obviously it's great for physical, right? You're gonna be in the best shape of your life. You're gonna enjoy the process. You're gonna hate the process at the same time. But then at the end, when you have those pictures and you could show your kids or your family, like, that's me on stage, I did that. Like, a lot of people don't ever compete. So just to do it is amazing. And like I said, number one thing is your health is gonna be, you're gonna be the healthiest you've ever been. Besides, you know, a couple weeks out, things get crazy, and I don't think it's honestly your optimal health. But leading up to the show, of course, you're gonna be super healthy. You're gonna be in great shape, kind of. That's another one. It's like, you're in great shape to a certain point, and then you're like a skeleton. Not really. You'll see what I mean if you guys do it. You're gonna look as good as you've ever looked. And then there's the mental aspect of it. If you find yourself, it's hard for you to stay disciplined for things, and it's hard for you to stay on track for things, this is your chance. I'm telling you, if you guys do this, I think a normal prep's like 12 weeks, but let's just say that you're, you know, out of shape, you know, and you want to do it, it's your first show, it might take 16 weeks, but that's only 4 months. When you compare 4 months to a lifetime, I mean, come on. Like, you guys can handle it. I know you can. You've done tougher things. As a species, we've done so many things that are way tougher than that. So you can handle it. And when you do, every day you're gonna have challenges. Like, literally every day you're gonna have challenges. Like, you wanna cheat, you wanna sleep in, you wanna skip cardio, maybe skip the gym, the friends are going out. But you know, you gotta stay on track because you have a show coming up, right? And you're gonna spend money to go compete. So just tell yourself, like, I'm doing this, I'm locked in. The way my parents raised me, and unfortunately some people aren't raised this way, but the way my parents raised me, I'm very grateful for. When you sign up for something, even if you hate it, guess what? You're doing it until it's over. And that's how I treat everything. Like football, one year I signed up and I hated it. Like I can't remember, like I was new to public school, people were making fun of me, blah, 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 whatever. You don't want to hear it. But I wanted to quit, right? It was miserable and I wanted to quit. They wouldn't play me. I was just riding the bench, third string, and they wouldn't let me quit. And I learned a lot that summer because it sucked. It sucked really hard. I couldn't wait for football season to be over, but I did it. I got through it, and when I was done, I'm stronger because of it. And it's the same thing, right? If you guys sign up for a show, just commit to it. Just say, hey, for 4 months out of my life, I'm going to go all out, 110%, give it my all, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to prove to myself, right? For nobody else, just for yourself. When you get to the end of the line, when you're competing, like, and you're on that stage, yeah, it's like 5-10 minutes, but you're just gonna get off and think, wow, like I did it. This is it. Like, I remember laying there after my first show, because if you guys don't know, so you go up and you do your whole first call outs, whatever. So you pose with everybody, and that's where all the judging's done. Then you come back at night and it's kind of like a show off contest, right? It's just like they let you do your individual routine and you have a little bit of fun with it. You know, you probably eat between the show, because honestly, positions are decided by the night show. The night show is just kind of for fun. That's where, you know, family and friends show up and all that good stuff happens. And so I was laying in bed because I was really close to the show, between the like judging part and the pose down part, and I just felt like just so good. You know, you look the best you've ever looked, and you just feel good, you know, about yourself mentally and physically. And then honestly, like, you learn so much from the show. Once the show is over, like, you are so strong from it that, like, I can almost guarantee you won't slip up anymore. Like, once you do something that hard and you go to a diet that's like a happy medium of, like, you can have food that you enjoy, you can go out sometimes, you know, but you still look good at the pool. Like, once you find that awesome balance, you're gonna be like, this is a piece of cake, because it's nothing like the last 4 weeks of getting ready for a show. You'll be so mentally tough that everything else is gonna seem like a piece of cake after this. So I would recommend, like, everybody do it, and don't put yourself down or think like, well, I'm not big enough, or I could never get that lean, or my arms aren't big enough, you know, like, because there's always gonna be a million excuses. And I did the same thing for my first show. I'll just be completely transparent with you guys. Like, even getting ready for this show, am I excited? Yeah. I don't know what to expect though. It's been 5 years, and the last competition I did was NANBF, which is kind of a joke, honestly. I mean, it was really small show. I only competed against 7 guys. I did get first in my class, and then I got second overall. You guys aren't alone. Like, some of you, I'm sure, think that I look great, and just so you know, unfortunately, that little voice in your head, the bigger you get or the better you get looking, right, it doesn't go away. It's just something that you gotta tell yourself, like, all right, shut up, dude, you look good, like, let's go get it. Because, you know, I still, just to tell you guys, like, I still think, like, well, am I big enough? Am I gonna look good enough on stage like these other guys, blah, 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 you know? So, long story short, guys, there's 1,000,001 excuses and reasons why you shouldn't do it, but I'm telling you, you'll never look back. And I still don't look back on that first show and say, I wish I never did it. I just think there were mistakes made. My coach didn't really know what he was doing. I have a new trainer now. I've been training for five years since then. So, I mean, I look completely different. But also, it's a good way to mix things up, you know? Like I said, it gives you motivation in the gym. You get going, you start looking good, people are talking to you, coming up to you in the gym, you're gonna feel great, and then you go and you do the show and things over, and then you come back to the gym and you just feel like renewed. It's hard to explain, but guys, I'm telling you, try it out. Let me know, honestly, if any of you guys try it out, like, seriously, let me know in the comments. Like, I'll be watching if you guys film it. Like, I'd love to see that. That would be so dope. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below for me. I always get back to as many comments as I can. Or leave a comment if you made it this far, because like I said, guys, that helps me. Comments, staying a while in the video helps me. The likes, the subscriptions, that all helps my channel succeed. And so far, you guys have been killing it, honestly. Like, I know you guys don't get to see the analytics of the videos, but in my eyes, we're killing it. We're a team and we're killing it. And I appreciate it because without you guys, none of this is possible. I love making the videos. I hope you guys enjoy watching them. I'll see you guys in the next one.